welcome back to my channel. I want to say a very big thank you to all of my subscribers. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, like my video, share my video, comment. If you're having any difficulty in sewing, you can tell me. Actually, today I'm going to be teaching you how to cut a kaftan in the easiest and the simplest way here on YouTube and anywhere you can find. So actually I got these 2 yards of fabric. It's actually chiffon fabric, and you can see most of this chiffon fabric, they normally come in the length is usually 60 meters, and because it's very long, so I'm going to be making use of the entire length. This is the width, which is the 2 yards. So you just bring it like this, the 2 sides, and then fold together. You fold it like this together. So now I'll take it to my machine now and then sew this place. I'll sew it close and then come back and show you. So as you can see, like I told you, this is the 2 yards. You can see I joined it from the top. As you can see, I joined it from the top. So because I'm going to be making use of the entire length of this fabric, so now I'll bring it to a fold, and I'll fold into 4. That's fold this joining. I'll fold it into 2. And just fold it like this. So I'm going to be folding it equally because I'm going to be making use of the entire length of the fabric. So that is why I'm folding it into 4. For those of you that are beginners, I'm not supposed to fold the back and the front together if I'm going to be putting a zipper at the end of the dress. But since I'm not going to be making use of a zipper, this is a dress that is very simple and easy. And for a beginner, like I say in this channel, I want you to go out and buy fabric and make this kaftan. It's very simple and easy. I want you to make it. I want you to try it. I want it to be one of your first make, and then you give me feedback. So this is it. As you can see, I folded into 4 now. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see it. 3, 4. You know chiffon is very light, so it's joined together. So I'm making use of the entire length of the width as my shoulder. So I'll come like this. For me to get the neck measurement, I'll put my tape here. I don't want the neck to be too big, so I'll measure 3 inches like this. This is 3 inches. I don't want it to be too wide, so that is what I'm doing. That's why I'm using 3. I can use 3.5, but I don't want it to be wide. I don't want it to be falling off my shoulder. So I've measured, you can see the width like this. This is 3 inches. Then the depth, like I always say, you can measure. You can always put your tape like this and then measure to how deep you want the neck measurement to be. Like I told you, this video, for this illustration, I don't want it to be too deep, so I'll make use of 5 inches. I'll just put it like this here. I'm not putting anything like shoulder seam again because I've already joined the shoulder. Do you understand? I'm not doing it. I'm not adding the allowance of the shoulder seam. I've already joined it because I'm using the entire length like I told you, and I showed you how to join it. This illustration is very beginners friendly. Even if you have not started sewing, today you can buy material this same day and follow this illustration and make it. So I've ruled my 5 inches from here now. I'll put my tape like this and rule my 5 inch like this. And then the next thing I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be making a curve. You can make use of your French curve. So I'll just rule it like this. This is 5 inch. This is 5 inch. Then I'll take my scissors like this and then cut out. I just cut it out like this. So that's that. So the next thing I'm going to be doing now for this side is I'll open up my kaftan. I'll open it up like this. Open this side up like this. So I've spread it out now. Like I said, you can see the neck. I told you I'm going to be making use of the entire shoulder. So I'll just put my tape like this from this shoulder part, and I'll measure 10 inches. I don't want it to be the armhole. I don't want it to be opening. So I'll measure 10 inches from here like this. After measuring 10 inches, like I told you that I want it to have a little flap on the side, so I'll just take my chalk like this and then mark and then measure. I'll measure 4 inch. So this is like an elephant kaftan, like an agbaya. You see it, I'll just put it like this, you see, like this, and then just start coming like this. Like I told you, even if you start sewing today, this is something that you can really pull off. I'll just put it like this. When I get to this point, I will stop. I will not let it get to the down. Before you do this, make sure the edges, if you can see the edge of my fabric, I folded them inside. You just fold them inside, the 4 edges round. And then now the next thing, now I'll just take it to my machine like this. I'll just take it to my machine now and just sew like this. Depends on how big you want the flap to be. That's the elephant tuck to be. That's the bat wing to be. If it depends on how wide you want it to be, you can actually come in by 9 inches. It depends. You can come in by 9 inches. With doing that, you find that the flap will be a little bit bigger. But like I told you, I said I don't want the flap to be too big, so that is why I decided to come in by my 4 inches. So you just take it down like this, and then do the same thing to the other side. So when you are done with that, for the finishing of the neck, like I told you, you fold the 4 parts of the kaftan, of the fabric. You fold it, you just run it. Like for the finishing of the neck, you can finish in 2 ways. You can just put it on your machine like this and just fold like this, as you can see, and just hem it like this. You just hem it like this. You just hem it round. That's one way. Or you can decide to make use of a bias. But if you are making use of a bias, please, I don't have a matching bias. That's why I'm just using this for illustration. You make sure you use a matching bias. So how do you do that? You just start from this shoulder point. You take your bias like this. You sew along, open it up. You sew along this point like this. You just sew like this. On one side, as you can see, it's open on one side. You just sew it around the neck round. Use a matching bias, please. When you sew it the first time, you now take it like this, inside like this, and you now turn it like this, and you now start matching it. You now match it again. So that's another way of sewing turning with bias. So as you can see, I've come to the end of this illustration. Like I said, it is very simple, it is very easy. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, like this video, share this video. If you actually like what I did with this video, please give it a thumbs up. So thank you so much. Please subscribe. Thank you so much, and bye bye.